Hi, today I want to look at this Hoover PowerDash pet steam cleaner. It's been pretty good. We bought it maybe about a month and a half ago. Got it off Amazon. I'll have a link to it down in the comments section. But it works really well. We had an older, I guess it was a Bissell. It may have been a Hoover thing as well, but it was a huge behemoth of a machine. Weighed quite a bit. Was hard to get around, and didn't perform all that well. Didn't get a lot of the moisture out of the carpet after you had steam cleaned or used the solutions. But this is a pretty basic unit. It's got a different kind of brush system down here, and I think there's a lot of reviews of these online as far as their features and everything, so I won't go through all that. But I just wanted to show, I do have the cats threw up this morning, and I wanted to show how good it cleaned up the mess. And so that's really the primary goal of this video, is just to show you how well it does work. So here's the primary spot. They threw up their food, so we cleaned up what was the most of the food and everything, but still there's a little bit of gastric juice and things that gets in the carpet. It sounds so delicious, but this is where this really shines, is to be able to get some of this mess up like this. So when I clean this, I'm going to be going 2 different directions, or maybe in 3 different directions. And I found that really works with this particular cleaner, is to help get down into the fibers. If you hit it from different angles, it really cleans it up quite a bit. So let's go ahead and do that. So you can see with the initial pass, it actually did a pretty good job getting most of that up right away. One thing with these carpets over the years, didn't realize how much hair had actually been embedded in the carpet. So after I do these cleanings, usually you'll find clumps of hair coming out of it. There's a few right here. You can't really see them on the camera, but as you go through, you'll start seeing what you think are dirt spots, but they actually turn out to be clumps of hair coming out of the carpet that even the vacuum cleaner wasn't getting. So this definitely does a good job. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go at a slightly different angle. And if you notice, the front of this thing is it's picking up the moisture. It does a pretty good job of sucking up a lot of the extra moisture. And so when you get done, it's not dry, but it's definitely a lot drier than it was on some of the older machines we've used in the past. So let's go ahead and do that. So the stain was right in there, and it came out wonderfully. I noticed the solution in this today. My wife put a different solution in here, so I think it's a little more suds than I would normally see with some of the other solutions we've used. But it did a really nice job as far as taking everything out. I only was actually spraying for like the first few passes on each of these runs, and it puts a lot of water on, or a lot of the solution on the carpet. And so I spend most of my time sucking up as much moisture as I can. And because this is in a pathway right here between my office and going upstairs, I want to make sure that gets really dry. If you did your whole living room or something, you wouldn't have had to spend that much time removing that much moisture, but it's a lot drier. It's not as dry as a dry carpet, but it does a real nice job. So definitely would recommend it. One of the downsides of this is if you've had pets for any amount of time, you're going to get a lot of hair. And the one thing I noticed, let me unplug it. So I did unplug it to do this next part, because you don't want to stick your fingers in here, but you get a lot of hair buildup, and this part actually comes off. But you can see how much hair comes out of the carpet. So you can use your finger, which is kind of gross, but it's amazing how much hair is in your carpet. And that's dog hair and cat hair that come out. So this probably could use a better system to allow you to clean this out a little bit easier. See how much comes out. Ugh. So this part comes off easy, and that's the suction. I guess that's the suction part that pulls up the moisture, and that comes on and off real easy. So that just goes up into here and into your tank. But as this brush is spinning it, you saw how little of a spot that was, and how much this. Now this did have a little hair in it when I started, but it's routine to get that much hair out of my carpet. The carpet's probably 15 years old, and we've had pets pretty much the whole time, so that's one kind of thing, kind of odd, but I guess it's good because it's getting all that out of your carpet. Anyway, so I just hope that was helpful to people. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'll put a link to this. We bought this through Amazon, and we've been real happy with it, but it does a great job, and that's all I can say is it's a really nice unit.